Okay, I get it. So spatchcock is a fun word to use, and it makes a good chicken. I'm not opposed to the method at all, but I think I have a better one for you. Makes the chicken a little easier to handle, and the results are consistently perfect every time I make this. I don't know if I've ever screwed this up. I shouldn't say that on camera probably before I'm about to do it, but I've never screwed this up, and I'm going to show you how to make the perfect whole chicken on the grill. Okay, so the secret's out. We're doing grilled half chickens. Why? I feel like they're a little easier to handle than the spatchcock chicken. They're cut one more time. So instead of just cutting through the spine and taking that out and splitting it open, we're actually gonna cut through the breastbone as well. And what I like to do is just take the whole chicken, get a really sharp knife that's tough, and just cut through the breastbone and then just slice right down on each side of the spine, take that out, and then you got your half chickens, and it's super easy to do at home. If you're not comfortable with it, just give it a shot. It's not that hard, just use a little force, you'll get it done. So after you get cut in two pieces, it's just a lot easier to handle. That's one reason I love this over a spatchcocked chicken. Spatchcocked, a little wider, tougher to fit on the grill, tougher to fit side by side. If you're doing multiple pieces, the grilled half chickens makes it a lot easier to handle. I really find it convenient. So we got them in two pieces. Now we just need to get them rubbed down nicely with a quality rub. And today I'm using one of my all-time favorites. This is one of the first rubs I ever created, and it's still one of my favorites. Has a lot of ingredients. I'm gonna put them in the video description because there's probably maybe too many to list right here in the screen. But make a big batch and you can use it on pretty much any chicken or poultry. And I guarantee you'll love it on about anything. You can use it on fish too. It's a great all-purpose rub. I put it up against any of the big boys. Give it a shot. It's actually quiet in my backyard right now. This is amazing. This is gonna be a good cook. All right, I just wanna show you how we got this rubbed. It's on there pretty thick. We'll lose a little bit of it on the grill. So we have our chicken nicely rubbed down. It's pretty thorough. You're gonna lose some of it on the grill in these longer cooks. So this is about gonna be about an hour and a half cook. So you want it nice, thoroughly rubbed bird. And now we're gonna put it on, skin down, around 450. You want a nice hot grill. 450, 500 is fine. If you go higher, obviously it's gonna cook a little faster. Just be aware of that. And we're gonna put it on there for about 20 minutes. So do you wanna put a chunk of wood on here to smoke your bird? You certainly can. I advise you not to over smoke it. I found if you put larger wood chunks on here, it's tougher to get the crispy skin. That's just what I found. So I usually roll without it or just put a small piece of cherry on there, give it a little color, a little smoke flavor, but we're talking a small piece. And as always, you gotta chill effectively while you're grilling. That's a good sound. Drinking a beer from the north up there in Minnesota from Surly, the Extra Citra, which during the summer I find quite enjoyable. Okay, we got them all rubbed up. We're gonna put these on. Grill's up past 400. Want it nice and hot. And we're going skin side down for about 20 minutes to start off before we flip them. Get that skin closer to crispiness as we finish these off. All right, we're still above 400. It's been about 20, 25 minutes, and you can see starting to get a little juices on the upper side. And as we flip these over, got some grill marks, not too intense, but we're cooking enough on the bottom that the idea is that we've cranked this heat up. We don't have to flip it again, and we're kind of rendering out the skin crispy on top. So this can easily take an hour and a half, so be patient, but we're gonna keep it going around over 400 up to 500 and just let it ride for a while. And after we flip the chicken, we're just gonna kind of wait it out, see how it goes. It really depends on how hot your grill is at this point. Whether you're using a gas grill or you're using a Weber kettle, you just wanna keep an eye on the temperature, and it's gonna take generally at least an hour, I'd say. But I would check it at the hour mark and just see what the internal temperature is, and obviously cook it to 165, and then from there, you can decide whether you want to leave it on longer to try to crisp up that skin a little more. We're gonna try to finish at high heat just like we started. We're gonna give you that nice crispy skin. It's gonna be tremendously juicy on the inside. You're gonna wanna see this. Booker and Arlo here are not finding tonight's cook too exciting yet, but I'm sure that'll pick up for them as we finish off the cook. All right, we're about 1 hour in, and this is where I think you're gonna start to see the magic happening. I peeked and they look gorgeous. Let's take a peek. All right, see we're getting nice crispy skin on there. Little char on there. Looking really good. And we'll go ahead and check temperature. All right. We're at a perfect 165 in the breast. A little higher in that one. So these babies, I think, are ready to pull. That might be the perfect bird right there. Oh man, these are gonna be good. Real good. All right, we let these rest about 10 minutes and they look amazing. Let me show you how I like to cut these up. I like to take off the little wingy first. Oh, that's just pulling apart. Help from the knife a little bit. And then I like to separate the thigh and the leg from the breast. You can see how juicy that guy is. And then I just separate the leg from the thigh. And just like that. Got a little airline chicken, a couple little wingies, juicy thighs. This looks amazing. And I just like to take the breast, cut down, take that right off. Anything that doesn't come off with that breast, you can just shred for snacks tomorrow. And this can all be done on a weeknight in about an hour and a half or so. It's actually a weeknight right here, Des Moines, Iowa, quiet, beautiful summer evening. And I'm a leg guy, I'm a thigh guy. Let's get after it. That really is one of my favorite rub recipes. It's great on almost anything, particularly good on chicken and pork, especially these grilled half chickens, which if you haven't tried half chickens, you gotta try them. And if you're looking for other easy recipes, you definitely wanna check out this chicken recipe or this salmon recipe. Both are amazing. I think you'll love all of these. Definitely subscribe for more grilling videos that you and your dogs and the rest of your family will enjoy.